Hello, in this video we are going to create flag simulation. So first I will delete everything. So just I will select this and delete. Now we will create a plane. So shift A, so mesh, and I will create a plane. So just scale it. And also I will rotate around the x-axis. So I will just make a rotation around the x-axis towards 90 degrees. So here I can, like what we say is we can type 90 degrees. So just I will move in the z-axis. So now what the thing is, we need to add a subdivisions. So without adding a subdivisions, we cannot make a dynamic simulation. So we need to add in subdivisions. So what we have to do is we will go to that edit mode. So I will press tab and just right click. Here there is an option subdivide. So click on this and here we can increase the number of subdivisions. The system performance depends on the number of subdivisions. For time being, I will put it to like 15 something. Yep, 15. That's fine. And I will go to the object mode. So now we will add a cloth property to this model. So in order to do that, we have to select this object, and here right side, you can see there is an option physics properties. So if you select this physics properties and there is an option like cloth. So just you have to select the plane and just you have to hit on cloth. So now if you play, see now it is going to fall down. So what the thing is, we need to specify some points so that it will be static and the cloth will stay in the same position. So in order to do that, we need to come to this option here, the object data properties, and here we need to create some vertex group. So first of all, we need to go into the vertex mode. So I will go to the edit mode and just we need to be in the vertex and we have to select some of the vertex. So let's say I will select this vertex. And after selecting this vertex, we need to click on this add icon in the vertex group. So if I click on this now, see it has been created a group based on the selected vertex. So just we can rename, let's say like points or something. And now we have to click on this assign. So now we have clicked on assign. So now if you go to the object mode and now if you click on play, still it will fall down. We need to set one option. So again, we have to go to this physics properties and here down we need to come to shape. So if you click on this shape and here there is an option like pin group. So what we need to do is we need to specify the group so that it will be the static. So here already we have created the group in this tab here. So just we need to come to shape and just select and here we have to select these points. So now if you click on play, so see, so the points which you have selected will stay in that position and we got this simulation. And now we need to add a self collision because if you see when we play, actually the cloth is overlapping itself. So see now, so suppose if I click on this play, so now the cloth is overlapping itself. So what the thing is, we need to specify the self collision so that whenever the cloth overlap to itself, then it will make a collision. So in order to do that, just we need to select the object here and in the physics properties, if you come to this collision option and if you go down and here there is an option like self collision. So we need to enable this self collision and now so it is not overlapping. So now we need to add a wind force because what the thing is whenever we click play so that the cloth is just falling down, we need some force so that it will look more natural. So now we need to add wind to this flag here. We need to press shift A and make sure you have to select this object. So I will press shift A and we will go to the force field and there is an option like wind. So we need to select this wind. So now see the wind defaultly it is going to the up direction. So now what we want is the wind has to go to this direction, like I mean the positive X direction. So what the thing is just we can move this up and down so that it will increase the strength here actually. See now if I move this up and down, it is increasing the strength. But what we need to do is first we need to set the rotation. So just I will press R and just I will rotate around the y-axis. So let's say in this direction. Okay. Now we will see. So I think still we need to increase the strength here. So either you can drag this one so that it will increase the strength, or manually you can type here. So for example, if I type like 100, let's say, okay. So still if you want, you can increase, let's say we will put it to like 200 or 250. So see now, so now it's moving perfectly. So the cloth is not looking smooth. We need to add the smoothness to this cloth here. So we need to right click and there is an option like shade smooth. So if you shade smooth, so we cannot see any subdivisions here. So now it's nice. And actually, just we will add a pole to this thing so that it will look more natural. So just I will create a cylinder. So I can press Shift A and I can add cylinder here. Cylinder, just I will make it scale. So now we have created the pole. So now it will look more natural. So if I click on display, so see now. And also if you want to make more smooth simulation, because as I said, like the simulation depends on the number of subdivisions. So if you want to make it more kind of cloth simulation, so we need to add a subdivisions. So actually what the thing is, after giving the dynamic property, we cannot manually add the subdivisions, but we can add the subdivisions by using the modifiers. So like if you select this and if you go to this option called like modifiers, so if you select this modifiers, and here we can see there is an option like add modifier. So we can go to this and there is an option, and here we can select this subdivision surface. So select this, and here we can increase number of subdivisions. So just don't increase more, so just it will decrease the system performance. So just I will go to like 2 or 3, that's it. So now see it's looking more smooth. So when I click on play, so now the cloth looking more natural. And now we will add some texture to this flag here. So now we know to add the material, so we can go to this shading option. So I will click on this shading, and now it has been opened the shading tab here. So now just we need to add a new material. So here you can see there is an option like add new material. So click on this, and now what the thing is, we need to add a texture image here. So in order to do that, just we need to press Shift A and search for the texture, and there is an option like image texture. So just you have to click on this image texture, and here we have to browse the texture. So we need to click on this open, and we have to browse the location where your texture is. So just I will go to this reference image and I will select this image and click on open. We have added this texture, and now what we need to do is just we need to drag this color to this base color so that we can see the flag here. So just I will click on this and drag. So actually what the thing is, sometimes if you apply this material and sometimes it will not show properly because you need to apply the UV modifier to this model actually. So what the thing is, suppose if you select this thing and if you go to the modifier option, and we have to add the UV project so that the image texture will be properly set into this plane. And that's it for this video, and make sure please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos.